Greetings, comrades! Unforgiving Gilib is back with part 4 of Unholy Realms, Brutal Russian Overkill, episode 48. Boy, do I have a lot to talk about. It's been quite a week. But yeah, hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. I sure did. Sister came over, brought a few of her homemade pies, of course. Had a nice turkey dinner. Kept leftovers for the next few days. Back. But yeah, a few things to talk about. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. Yes, after constantly talking about it, I finally bought Overwatch. I got it during a Black Friday sale, it was like 20 bucks. But I also, I decided to get the deluxe edition, the Game of the Year edition, I should say. It was like $10 more. Had a few extra things, a few loot boxes and stuff, just figured, might as well. Oh, and the Steam Autumn sale is going on right now. I'm gonna get a few more games, but so far I only bought one game, and it's actually a 3-pack. 3 different games. It's Call of Duty War Chest. It's the first 2 Call of Duty games. The good World War II ones. Not counting World at War. And the expansion pack, United Offensive. Yeah, I played a little bit of the first, but I never played the first Call of Duty until now. Yeah, decent. It was definitely great for the time. Today, you know, definitely shows its age, especially with the graphics. Because for starters, it doesn't support my native resolution. Like my monitor's 1920 by 1080, but the game doesn't have that kind of resolution on there. To be fair, it's an old game, like back in 2003. But yeah, I played Call of Duty 2 before. I beat it on the 360. I didn't beat it on Veteran though, but it was even one of the better World War II games that I played. Nice to have that in the collection. But yeah, finally bought Overwatch. I haven't played that much yet. So far, I only played as a Soldier 76. And I think he fits my playstyle a little bit. You know, I just traditionally like run and gun. But he deploys a biotic field which heals allies, and his ultimate ability is pretty much an aimbot, though it doesn't aim for the head like aimbots traditionally do. It does automatically lock on a target, so it only lasts a short time. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing Overwatch for a bit. I need to get used to that game. Certainly nothing like Team Fortress 2, I can tell you that. But yeah, Injustice 2, oh man, I am hooked on that game. Like, I shit you not, that game is awesome. I mean, the first Injustice was good, but the second one, even better. I'm still waiting for Hellboy though, but I already got 4 characters to level 20. Red Hood, Black Manta, Supergirl, and Harley Quinn. And I might as well tell you that there is a way to level up your characters pretty quickly. Of course, you got to make sure they have good gear that you know, increases their attributes and stuff. And just do the multiverse. And you can do it yourself, but the easiest way and a faster way is to set up AI loadouts for your characters. So what you do, you get 60 attribute points. You set up your AI loadout, and you can set those. You can allocate those points however you want. But I look it up on Reddit. Like, they set up great AI loads for almost all the characters, and okay, they're really effective. You know, Harley Quinn with 30 on combo and 30 on combos and 30 on counters. Man, you watch those, she's insane. Like, befitting to her nature, of course. Yeah, it's pretty easy to level up. And also, don't just do the multiverse events. Like, we have ladders where you get epic gear and stuff, like random loot boxes. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go while I'm talking about this. There's also the battle simulator with the endless multiverse. where you can let's get that key. I missed that. So I've been busy talking, you know, because I got a lot to talk about. But yeah, there's an endless multiverse where you can find an infinite number of opponents. And yeah, it's a really good way to level up your characters without putting much effort to just make sure they have some good gear equipped. And definitely look up Reddit because they have some pretty cool, they have some pretty good AI loadouts. Especially for characters that I don't plan on playing as, such as a Joker, pretty much all the characters, yeah. But yeah, I tried those loads. They're pretty damn effective. Especially playing the endless multiverse. Now, granted, the multiverse AI's, the endless multiverse, I should say, is pretty low. So you can go through that no problem. But harder multiverses, yeah, they can still hold their own, definitely. Yeah, we got 4 characters level 20. Yeah, my 4 mains gonna be Red Hood, Black Manta, Supergirl, and Harley Quinn. I'll definitely get the other characters to try, of course. Right now, I'm trying to level up Green Arrow so I can do his multiverse. In the multiverse, okay, there are two multiverses on the far left, 2 Earths that are set for certain characters. They last well over a week. And they're fairly challenging, but you get some great gear for those characters. 2 different ones are set specifically for 2 certain characters. As of this video, it's Green Arrow and Black Canary. And I looked up, there's a really good way to get platinum loot boxes. And again, you don't have to play it yourself. You can, but you know, when it comes to fighting games, I suck at them. So the AI loadouts is definitely a great addition. It's the first time I've ever seen something like that in a fighting game. I've seen AI battles before, but not ones where you can actually level up your characters and whatnot. Yeah, I already got 4 characters. I got Superman and Green Arrow to level 10. Batman's still level 6. I haven't been using him that much. Yeah, I'll just let that run its course. But yeah, I've been hooked on Injustice too. I haven't paid much attention to Gary's mod lately, but I'll get back to Gary's mod soon because I hear the Ultramarines in their final stages. Pretty much all it's left to do is to touch up the Heresy era Gilliman, or Bolte Gilliman, and we're good to go. I'm looking forward to the Xiphon fighters and let's go. The Xiphon fighters, the Storm Talons, and of course the Primaris Marines. But yeah, pretty eventful Thanksgiving, pretty sure. Still have a few leftovers actually. But the funny thing, the day before Thanksgiving, it was busy. Don't get me wrong. Kind of expected to be busy. But I was expecting to be a lot worse. I was expecting lines going throughout the aisles, but it was busy, but we had a lot of people up front. We had enough people working up front. I actually spent most of my shift doing putbacks. Just as well, because I had like 3 baskets worth of them. It took me like practically all my shift to do it. But I definitely got it done. And I just realized in the previous map there was that Vindicators peeking out through the wall. If I found the secret, I would have gotten it, but oh well. Do I have a secret weapon? Nope. Well, I have Catan, at least. Well, that's of course But yeah, yeah, hooked on Injustice 2. Definitely looking forward to playing through Overwatch. I really hope the community Overwatch is improving it. No, I know Overwatch is beginning some talk about its somewhat toxic player base, but Blizzard is taking measures to, you know, root out toxic players, you know, make the game a welcoming community. They're definitely doing their damnedest, I'll give them that. Speaking of Blizzard, I also got the StarCraft Original Edition for free. I'll probably get the Remastered Edition later on, but it's not exactly top priority right now. I still haven't played StarCraft 2, believe it or not. All my years in PC gaming, I still haven't touched StarCraft 2. So it's only been a week and my Doom skills are teensy bit rusty. Just polish them up with some comments and nukes. So yeah, technically I haven't been playing Injustice 2. I've just been setting up my AI loadouts and, you know, running through the multiverse and letting them do their thing. I got a great deal of epic gear. Stuff for Harley Quinn, Red Hood. I've been getting a lot of epic gear for Starfire. Not sure why. Now, some of the epic gear gets randomized, but if you want epic gear for a specific character, you have to keep an eye on the multiverse portals, because there are occasional multiverses that, again, focus on specific characters. So if you want gear for a specific character, keep an eye on the multiverse. If the certain multiverse pops up that relates to your character, go for it. Though I highly recommend leveling up your character through the Endless Multiverse first. Again, use AI loadouts. You can do it yourself if you want, but honestly it's much faster, a lot easier just to do AI loadouts. Am I going to level all my characters to 20? Maybe the characters that I'm going to actually play as. But maybe at one point I will, you know, do all the characters, because I had no idea how easy it was to level up characters, and you don't even have to do a lot of work of it yourself. You know, just, you know, again, keep an eye on their gear, and, oh yeah, another thing I forgot to mention, make sure you use your regen tokens, because occasionally when you win multiverse events, or even when you sell gear, you get a few regen tokens. What they do is that they regenerate the gear so it matches your character's level. Like, say you had a level 3 piece, and now you're level 6. You use that regen token on that piece, it'll be a level 6 item now. So it's very useful if there's a particular gear set you like, but you don't want to get rid of it. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I got a red key, but there's the exit. Yeah, like say you like the stats or even an appearance of a certain gear piece, you use regen token, and it'll change the attributes a little bit. Nope. I try to maintain a good balance. Oh, I'm supposed to go there. Well, I'm just gonna go out like this. So I only progressed through one map so far, because again, I've had a lot to talk about. So this is how I would have gotten the red key normally. But where's the red key switch? I don't see any red key thing. I'm sure it's somewhere. There's a yellow key. Obviously can't get that yet. Can I just... Well, I was going to actually progress to the map, but okay. Missing gamma sector. Yeah. Yeah, I got 4 mains in Injustice 2 so far. 5th main, it might be Superman. Though, with Superman, I use the Bizarro skin. Like, I've been saving up my source crystals, which I use purely for cosmetic items and premier skins. I got the Bizarro skin for Superman. with this premier skins, it doesn't show the gear of your character on it. Like it'll be the premier skin, but the gear's attributes will be attributed to the multiverse. So I still have my epic gear for Superman. And it's going to affect on Bizarro. Which reminds me, I still need to use my regen tokens. Like he's still using like level 4 and 5 epic gear. It's suited well so far, but it never hurts to have that little boost. Oh, that's pretty cool, the way the brakes transform. Yeah, Overwatch. I think next time I'm going to try out Tracer. You have the poster girl for Overwatch. Big surprise. Of course, there is a practice area where you can like practice with the characters, with the heroes, see how they play, see if they fit your playstyle. And I believe the newest hero, Moira, came out like not even a week ago. It's another healer, basically an evil Mercy. Yeah, I'm gonna try all the characters, see which ones I like and which ones I can learn weaknesses from, stuff like that. Hopefully the learning curve for Overwatch isn't too big. I guess it just depends on your playstyle and what kind of characters you want to play as. But so far, Soldier 76, more or less your run-of-the-mill character. He can sprint. Of course, he has a heavy pulse rifle. It's pretty much an assault rifle in Overwatch world. Oh, Bastion! I tried him a bit. He's pretty interesting too. You know, turning into a turret. His ultimate can turn into a tank. Oh, yeah, another thing I forgot to... I just tried the matchmaking. It has like a smart, like a balance system. Not so much a system, like a... kind of hard to describe, but basically... when you select your hero, it actually shows like a few notes on the side, let you know like to make sure you have a balanced team, make sure you don't have too many tank characters, let you know that you don't have any healers here. Make sure to have one of your teammates be one, stuff like that. Because teamwork is a big focus on Overwatch. Though I will say I am kind of hesitant to turn on voice chat. I don't use a mic when playing online, even though I have a mic. I mainly use it for Bruiser Rush and Overkill. But I already flipped that. Okay, I did. I mean, I will leave voice chat on, just so I can hear like critical information from my teammates, like we need someone over here, stuff like that. But maybe we want to turn off voice chat to avoid dealing with shit for some toxic players. But as I mentioned forever ago, oh shit, it's something you have to expect when you play online or go on any online community. There's gonna be those trolls and assholes, and you just have to deal with it. You know, I'm not saying just let them, cuss you out and whatnot. But just saying, just don't. If they're giving you a hard time, just block them and report them if you need to. Yeah, do that in World of Tanks. I'll certainly do it in Overwatch. And even CSGO, which, yes, I'm slowly getting back into CSGO. Like, now, here's the thing. I bought some skins for guns, but I'm not going for those $500 or $1,000 skins. Like, I'm not going to be that guy who blows this entire paycheck on a skin for a gun in a game. No. I'm going for the cheap skins. Like, ones that look cool, but, are cheap. Like, 10 cents. I'm going to spend no more than $1 on a gun skin. Like, spending $500 on a skin is ridiculous. And not to mention the knives. The cheapest knife on CSGO is like $500. Like, are you shitting me? know, I could buy a real knife at Cabela's for a lot less. Heck, I got a Bowie knife. I got it for like 20 bucks. Yeah, no, not but getting much on the secrets, but I don't really give a damn. Of Brick and Crimson. Another Tower of Babel mix here. Anyway, yeah, CSGO. Oh. Expensive skins, ridiculous. Go for the cheap ones. Yeah, Justice 2, yeah. I haven't had that much fun in a fighting game since Skullgirls. I still need to fight that game. I love Skullgirls so much. Yeah, I know there's a lot of fan service in the game, but that's not what I bought the game for. You know, I like the setting, I like the atmosphere, I like the characters. And it's an easy fighting game to get into, too, so... Okay. Justice 2, man. I mean... the first Injustice I was kind of lukewarm on. I did beat it on the 360. I do have the Ultimate Edition on PC. I do fire up every now and then, but it was definitely a decent game even for the time. But Injustice 2 just blows the original out of the water. Having a lot more characters. It looks pretty. I'm surprised how good it runs on my computer too. And keep in mind I'm using a GTX 960 superclocked. It's still a capable graphics card, so you know. If or well, when I eventually upgrade my graphics card, I might get a 1070 Ti. It depends on how much it is and how power efficient it is. Because honestly, if I need to upgrade my graphics card, I might need to upgrade my power supply as well. And then I'm gonna go for an 80 plus gold. I'm sure an 80 plus bronze is good too. But you know, when it comes to computer parts, I'm a little paranoid. I gotta make sure I have a good quality power supply. I know it's not gonna crap out on me because think of the power supply as a nervous system of your computer. If it goes out, it could take something else with it. Like it could take the motherboard, or God forbid, the CPU. So, you know, the power supply, that's one part of a PC you do not want to skimp out on. Get a good quality one. Make sure it's at least 80 plus bronze. Look around Amazon. You know, there are tons of great power supplies. Corsair, EVGA. Heck, even Thermaltake makes some pretty good power supplies. Yeah, I'm only map 18. If I weren't talking so much, you know, I'd be a little further, but again, I had so much to talk about, because it's been quite a week, and, you know, oh, high-pitched Revenant noise there, but, yeah, we'll talk a lot about Injustice 2, you know, finally getting Overwatch, and Call of Duty War Chest, which, yeah. And I mentioned before, if you want to play an authentic World War II game, oh, I'd say authentic, but it's definitely better than that farce Sledgehammer Games put out. And you know what? Let me pause real quick. Let me go ahead and talk about this real quick. Okay. I find it ironic where Call of Duty is going. Okay. Infinite Warfare, it was suffering an identity crisis. You know, think about this. Call of Duty, like, oh, it's the same game every year, just for the skin. Well, Infinite Warfare, they tried too hard to make it something different. And now World War II, they try to go back. They tried and failed to go back to its roots, quote unquote. So yeah, it's quite ironic what's going on with Call of Duty. So, you know what? That alone, World War II, Call of Duty World War II alone, is proof that Call of Duty needs to take a break. I think we can all agree, even you Call of Duty fanboys, even you have to agree, okay, let's take a break from this, you know, give them time to, freshen things up, try something different, You know, Call of Duty games these days, I'm not gonna lie, they're missing that charm that they had in the past. Like, remember how great Modern Warfare was, the first Call of Duty 4? Remember all the craze and hype that game got? I don't see that with Call of Duty games these days. Now it's like, oh, another Call of Duty game. Oh, well, big deal. Next. So, I'm definitely going for the old school ones. Hence why I got the war chest. It was like 20 bucks at the time of this video. Call of Duty 1, 2, and United Offensive. Again, I never played the first Call of Duty until now. And I must say, for the time it was very impressive. I just hope there's a mod out there that makes the game playable in my native resolution. But, oh well. But yeah, I think we can all agree, even you Call of Duty fanboys agree, it's time for Call of Duty to take a break. It really is. Like, do what Ubisoft does at Assassin's Creed. Don't make it yearly anymore, you know. Take some time to freshen up the formula a bit. Try something different. But don't pull an Infinite Warfare. We don't want it that different. No, go back to what made Call of Duty so great. No, these days, Call of Duty ain't great. It's pretty much debatable at best. Again, bit of irony, it's the same every year, but Infinite Warfare tried too hard to be something different, and then World War II tried and failed to go back to the game's roots, so I'm probably not even going to bother World War II. And you want good World War II Call of Duty? Stick with the first two games. Heck, even the third one is way better. I haven't touched the third one that much on the 360. It was meh. We don't agree, it was meh. Wasn't there a yellow key switch somewhere? Oh, so now I'm trying to like... Oh, that's way over there. I'm sorry, I just had so much to get off my chest to talk about, so... I haven't been paying much attention to the actual progression of the episode, or video here. Yeah, basically, TLDR, Injustice 2, awesome game. Call of Duty War Chest, stick with that if you want World War II Call of Duty. Overwatch, finally got it. Thanksgiving, hope everyone had a good one. And yeah, CSGO, expensive skins, ridiculous. Talk today. Sorry, it's been quite a week, okay? A funny thing, the day after Thanksgiving, and after that, it was pretty slow. You know, even with Black Friday, we had our own Black Friday sales, but I guess more people were interested in getting flat screen TVs and Xbox Ones than groceries. But hey, to each their own. Oh, I'm sorry. Good as Schwarzenegger. I'm just gonna get the key like this. I think I wasted enough time here. Oh, that's all we got. Oh well. So yeah. I got all that out of my system, you know. Funny thing, not a lot of people are playing Injustice 2 on PC. They really should, you know, it blows the first game out of the water. Man, that's toned down too. Seriously, why did the WAD here, like, mess with the pitches of some of the sounds? Like, why? That's a track from the WAD. I'm just wondering, like, why is that? None of the other ones did that. I don't know. Anyway. Oh my god, it's still doing it. And it didn't glitch out the music. Well, usually that happens, the music glitches out. Alright. Burrow of Blood. And that's it for this video, comrades. Boy, definitely had a lot to talk about, didn't I? Though, you know, I could have worded it a little better in some spots, but hey, it's just stuff I wanted to talk about. You know, Injustice 2, finally getting Overwatch, and stuff like that. The Steam model stuff, definitely some awesome music here. I forgot to mention the music in this was pretty decent. But yeah, I'm gonna see what other games are on the Steam Summer Sale. I might get a Steam card later and, you know, go crazy. Anyway, take a sip real quick. Alright, this is part 4 of Unholy Realms, Brutal Rush Overkill, episode 48. And this is Overkill Caleb, signing out. If you excuse me, I need a power level green arrow so I can get some platinum mother boxes.